Hello everyone, it is Melody and I am coming at you live, bro. You already know. So today we will be talking about skincare. All things having to do with my skincare routine. Honestly, I was putting my products, gathering them all for this video. I had no idea how many Korean products I use, and this basically is like a Korean skincare routine. I had no idea until I look at them all together just how infused these Korean products have become into my routine. So yeah, kind of cool. Anyways, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. The first thing I do every night before I go to bed is take my makeup off. Now before I came here, I used to use Dove soap and it would kind of cleanse my skin and remove the makeup all in one. But I found that it's really drying, especially on my eyelids, which is really random, but my eyelids would get really dry. So now I use this product, the Rice Water Brightening Light Cleansing Oil from the Face Shop. I really like this product because, like I said, it's really light. It is an oil though, which is something different for me. Back home, I never used an oil to do anything in my makeup. So using this, getting used to it at first was a little bit, it was different. But now that it's a part of my routine, I really like it because it gets off all the makeup, especially the mascara, which is the one thing that I'm massaging it over my eyes to get the mascara out. And it smells really nice. It has a nice clean scent. Not really overwhelming or anything like that. So that's the first thing I use. And after, I take some warm water and I rinse that off, or as best as you can, because oil and water doesn't really mix very well. So to completely get the makeup and oil off, I follow it up with the Mango Seed Cleansing Foam, and it is also from the Face Shop. Now this is actually a face cleanser that I got for free. So when you go to a Korean skincare store, makeup store, and you buy stuff, you always get a service product. Service is basically something free with every purchase, and this was given to me for free after I purchased something. I don't even remember what I purchased, and yeah, I ended up really liking this, and it gets all the oil off, the residue from the makeup, everything. It just leaves my skin feeling really clean but not tight, so it doesn't feel like I can't smile, or if I smile my face is just gonna crack or something. It feels clean but also moisturized. So love this. Now after all my makeup is done, I go on to my next step, and that is LUSH, guys. I love LUSH so much. I fell in love with them in February when I went home for a visit. My best friend, she was using LUSH, the one for my best friend tag, ranting and raving about how it's all natural and everything like that. And I was like, yo, I need to check this out. So I went to LUSH and I basically absolutely fell in love. The only thing I don't love are those prices, but it's okay, totally worth it. So the next thing in my skincare routine is Dark Angels. It is a face and body cleanser. Dark Angels is really good for removing dark spots on your face. It's a scrub, but it's a gentle enough exfoliant that if you want, you can use it every day. I tend to do it maybe, how many times? I tend to do it maybe 3 to 4 times a week. And I just, I put it on my face and I kind of use it as an exfoliant one and as a mask. So I will put it on my face, a rub-a-dub-dub, and I will leave it on my face for maybe 10 minutes until it all is dry, and then I will go ahead and get warm water and rinse it off. And for me, it leaves my skin feeling really refreshed. The only thing about this product is the residue. When you're trying to rinse it off, if you have some remaining oil on your face from something else you did, maybe if I'm taking my makeup off, I have some remaining oil from the oil cleanser, it sticks to that and it's hard to get off. So that is one thing with the Dark Angels, it doesn't rinse off very smoothly. So yeah, keep that in mind. Now, after the Dark Angels step 3, depending how my skin is feeling, if it needs a little extra TLC, I then will go to my mask. Now this is a mask that's made to be a mask. It is from INNISFREE. It is the Super Volcanic Pore Clay Mask, and I love it. I love this product. You put it on your face for 10 minutes, and for me, what I found is the important part is to only put it on for 10 minutes. Anything else, I feel like it dries your skin out. But if you do what it says, 10 minutes, and you rinse it off, your skin feels tingly and clean and refreshed, and your pores feel like tighter. I have really oily skin. I tend to be super duper oily, so this kind of combats that. And I also have really large pores, so this is just overall like a really, really good product for me. So once my skin is just feeling luxurious, it's time for the toner. So before I came to Korea, I did not use a toner ever, really. Now I use a toner. It is the Real Squeeze Aloe Vera toner from Nature Republic. Now, Nature Republic is a Korean store that prides itself on being like nature-based, you know? And I really, really like this toner. It doesn't leave my skin feeling super duper oily, which is a problem that I have with a lot of Korean products. I already have oily skin, so their products tend to be too moisturizing for me. But this toner kind of just feels refreshing again. I guess it's like a theme of things I like. Something that, it just feels refreshing. It feels good on my skin just to pat it in. I use one squirt and just pat it into my face, just, you know, distributing around my face, and then I will let it sink into my skin. Yeah, so toner, new thing, but I really like it. So after that, we go on to the final moisturizing step. And this is a product that I use only when it starts to get cold here in Korea because my skin is drier and it needs more moisture. During summer and spring, I use something different, but right now what I use is Nature Republic's Real Squeeze Aloe Vera Cream. Now the toner and the cream are like a set, you know, and they kind of go together. So they complement each other really, really well. Something interesting about the cream is it's actually in gel form, which I thought was pretty cool. And it kind of feels like you're literally like squeezing aloe vera straight from a plant and putting it on your face. And it's really, really moisturizing, and it doesn't leave a residue. I don't know about you, but I cannot stand when I put a product on my skin and I can like feel it still on my hands after I put it on, and then I can like feel it on my face. I really, really don't like that. And that is why I love this cream, because I don't get that feeling with it. So when I wake up the next morning, my skin just feels really, really moisturized, which I appreciate, especially when it's cold outside or like winter, you know, and my skin needs that extra moisture. This is awesome. All right, guys, so that is my skincare routine. That is what I do every night. In the morning, I just cut out the Dark Angels and the mask and the oil because I have no makeup on my skin. So it's really just the mango seed, and then I go right into the AVEENO Positively Radiant Daily Moisturizer. And I love it because it has SPF 15 in it. And my mom has like drilled into my head ever since I was young, like always put sunscreen on your face. Like, it's very important to protect your skin. So yeah, I love this because it has, you know, the SPF in it. All right, guys, so that is it. That is my skincare routine. This is what I do on the daily here in Korea. Yeah, that's just, you know, what I do. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to. And if you have any questions about the products I'm using or how I use it or anything like that, comment down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. And I hope you all have a fantastic one. I will see you in my next video. 안녕히 계세요. Peace. To say the least, how are we feeling?
But I'm glad I did it and I made it. But I do need 5 minutes sitting down for a minute.
I feel like we all have like sweat coming down. We need to just recuperate. But it was cool. It was really, really cool.